subscribe. Hey, yo, check this out. Check this out. Yo, Activision, Infinity Ward. Okay, I see what you're doing here. Okay, I see what you're doing here. You figure, hey, it's February. And it's the first time I came up across this message. I think what are we on the 8th? Today's the 8th. So we've been in Black History Month for about 8 days now, right? And I this is my first time coming across this message. Maybe because I was out of town for a little bit, but I don't know, son. Like what? I know black people have a big part in hip hop, right? And we have, you know, but that's not all we known for. Look at this. Like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The Kango with the thing with the sneakers and all that stuff. What's good? Like this seems almost like you're trying to be funny. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what you think like Black History Month should like be how it should be represented, right? And I'm not I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. Like black people and well, let's not say black because we don't have that, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's Black History Month, okay? So Black History Month can be celebrated in many ways, okay? Many ways. There are so many things that we have helped create and do, and I, I don't want to be just always connected to music. And I'm gonna say rap music because I see the turntables, okay, and I see the boombox, okay, because that's what we do. That's what we do. Okay? And I feel like if the coin up there with the legs had pins, they'd be sagging. They be sagging right now. That's how y'all want to represent us. And this little thing up here, I don't know exactly what that is. Okay, y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but this look like Coogee print. This look like some Coogee print that Biggie Smalls made popular, and that's what y'all think we are. More rap. That's it. What's good? What's good? They down, right? You know how you sit there and you have a friend over and he brings you over and you're like that black kid, that black guy that like solidifies their position of not being, you know, quote unquote racist and stuff. Like, no, I got a friend. I got a friend of mine. He's African American. And he comes by, and the first time he never speaks to you like this normally. He don't speak to you like that normally. Normally he goes, hey, how you doing? What's going on? How you doing, Bobby? What's shaking? I'm like, hey, what's good? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? But now that he's in front of his other friends, and here you come, and he wants to make sure that they know that he's down. What's good? What's good? Hey, what's good with you? Them's fighting words. What you should be doing is having a list of black inventors up here. Put some stuff up here that we invented. That's what I would rather see. Okay? I would love to see that. And more importantly, why do you have to wait for this month to like, hey, yo, you know what? There are some characters in your game that are African American. Why don't you hook us up with those free gifts? Give us one of the characters for free. Okay, instead of selling us the characters for $20, $24, whatever it is, just give us the character to celebrate, Black History Month, and then we can all run around as an African American character on your game. I mean, we'll be out there shooting guns and killing people, which match the stereotype that we have anyway. But it's all a slippery slope. But give us the character. Help us in that way or something. Do something. Do something. This right here ain't it. All right. What is this over here? You got soul. You got soul. You see what I'm saying? That's it. We have been put in a box, and we are forever going to stay in that box until they recognize us for the greatness that we are. Right? We cannot be held into this box. Right? We're going to because and for a fact, I know that there are plenty of black inventors and businessmen and women, and there are like brilliant young minds out there that are being shaped and grown right now who are ready to shape and change this world, right? And but yet, this is what they give us. This is how we represent it. Okay? So for all the African Americans that are celebrating Black History Month, you should sit there, go on X, aka Twitter, and go in there and hit up Activision. Ask them, why did you decide this? This all goes back to Black Lives Matter when it was popular. You put that up and you said, okay, here, we gave you something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were mad about that. They were up in arms. They didn't want you to take that kind of stand and stuff like that. And I know that I don't remember y'all doing this before. I do remember when it's like St. Patrick's Day and things like that. We got like clovers and little charms and things like that. That's always been celebrated. I don't remember. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember you giving us something to celebrate in the month of February. Okay? I don't remember that. Now, I don't know if you're doing it now because it's the quote unquote popular thing to do, and you want to make sure that you stay within in the right light as far as the African American community is concerned, which I'm pretty sure makes up a significant portion of your consumers, right? So maybe that's why you're doing it now. Okay. And like I said, this is my first time seeing it. I turned the game on yesterday. I don't remember seeing this. I don't remember seeing it. So maybe this is it now. 8 days later, they say, "Oh, we forgot. We forgot." Maybe they forgot. I don't know, but it might be the overlay for the underplay. Shout out to to the Tyrant Terminator. I think that's mad funny. But I mean, you got all these people out here that I just want to of course, we know George Washington Carver. We know Madam C.J. Walker. We know Charles Drew. We know Thomas Jennings. We know Benjamin Banneker. Okay, we know Lonnie Johnson. We know I forget Alexander Miles. We know Elijah McCoy. Like all these people and all these inventors and all these things that you could have represents us, right? You chose hip hop and this right here. Okay. I could say, hey, well, at least they acknowledged us, unity. Okay, at least they've acknowledged us and at least they've made sure that, there's a way for us to be represented and just spoken about and held in, and made and put into the conversation right now in the community of gaming, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, make sure the light that you choose, or make sure that the way you choose to shine that light is pointing in a direction that makes sense. Okay, I know we did this, we know we did that, but right now, especially in the shape of hip hop, the way it is right now, it's a negative light on African Americans. Okay, it's in a shape that it's right now to me personally, and I love hip hop, but right now it is, and it probably always was. You know what I'm saying? I'm just older now and I see that now and I'm not ashamed to admit that. But what they promote is some of the most negative things, you know what I'm saying, that I've seen in a long time, okay? Like just just exploiting women, violence, drug use, you know what I'm saying? Useless spending, of wasting of resources, it divides us. Honestly, okay, it makes you feel like, you know what, you might not have been thinking about somebody hating on you, right? Because sometimes ain't nobody think about you. Sometimes that's just really within you. You feel that way about whoever, and you're projecting that energy out to other people, and then in turn, you feel that's you. But there's songs out there that's right now that as soon as you hit a song, they'll confirm your suspicions Like, yeah, somebody is hating on me because she feel the same way. They did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And it just caused friction and division and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I wish some of these artists and some of these people would use their platform to spread, way more positivity. I'm not saying that there aren't any positivity, positive songs out there. There are, but there's a lot more negative, and it's like it's pushed, it's shown in your face 24/7. It's made, it's it's clear, what I'm saying, that there's an agenda being pushed when it comes down to the type of music that's being put out nowadays. Um and I'm just not with that. Okay, so the next time y'all want to do Black History Month, okay, let's talk about something other than rap, okay, or music, or whatever this is. Okay? I see you got the colors and everything, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I should be wearing a dashiki when I'm speaking like this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put the little hat on. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Wear my dashiki. I used to wear. I remember wearing a dashiki to school one time because I had did a I did a I did some kind of I gave a speech or something at my aunt's job, and it came, I had to wear this dashiki and everything like that. My teacher at the time, she was this black woman. I forget her name. I want to say it was Miss Duncan. I'm not sure. I believe it was Miss Duncan. It had to be Miss Duncan. And she was this, she was a proud black woman, and she constantly spoke about, the greatness of, our people and stuff like that. And in a way, I kind of like wanted to show her what I did and this dashiki that I wore to school. All the kids was like, "Yo, what you wearing? What's I'm saying?" They was bugging on me and stuff like that. But I really just wanted to impress her because the stuff she said, the words she said, like things like that, kind of like stuck with me. And if I please, I hope I'm remembering correctly. I remember that was Miss Duncan. Shout out to Miss Duncan, who always held black folks in the brightest of lights, and I want that to continue in everything that I see and everything that I do. So for those of you who come across this video, trying to I'm not trying to bash hip hop per se, like, because hip hop has done a lot for a lot of African Americans. Like, it has made millionaires, you know what I'm saying, and put them in position to help in other places. I just don't. I just know that right now there's a lot of negativity surrounding that, and I want us to be remembered for something else other than that. Because we have done many great things, and you can look it up. You can look into, just look up just the list of black inventors. I'm pretty sure there's some things that you use to this day right now you wouldn't know that an African American invented that. You know, and there's lawyers, teachers, doctors, um, you know just activists, like community, like people who help within your community doing great things, and I want the light to be shown, to be shined on them, you know what I'm saying, as much as it's shown on, like, you know this right here. But y'all, really the vibes, man. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.